Welcome. I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Stephen Morris of the English Democrats and the North West Chairman. Over the past 12 months, the English Democrats have been campaigning for directly elected mayors in various cities up and down the country. One area that we've been campaigning in Salford, and in January we started to get the signatures to get a referendum for a directly elected mayor, and by July we submitted the petition. So now, on January the 26th, the people of Salford will have a chance to decide whether they want to change the current system of council leader or go for a directly elected mayor. Currently, the council leader is chosen only by his fellow colleagues, his fellow councillors from the same group. We don't believe this is democratically accountable or fair to the voters. What we want is a directly elected mayor who is chosen by the 168,000 people entitled to vote in Salford. A directly elected mayor is answerable to all of them. At the moment we've seen regeneration money being spent in one or two particular wards of the city. This couldn't happen under a directly elected mayor because he would have to, or she would have to, keep the whole of the city happy the best they could, because they would be hoping to be voted in next time. So they would have to give the same concerns and considerations to areas of, say, Little Hulton, Wartdene, Earlham, Cadishead, as they would to Ordsall, Broughton and Kersal. We have seen wasted taxpayers' money spent on items like the pink ice rink, which lost £500,000. We've seen money wasted on the proms in the park, again lost nearly £500,000. We saw taxpayers' money, £670,000 worth of it, spent on 3 BBC programmes. And more recently, we've seen the Langworthy Hotel, where the council spent £400,000, allowed it to become derelict and unsafe, and eventually had to be pulled down. But then we have them preaching that essential services are under threat, that they can't repair the roads or the pavements. But they were willing to waste taxpayers' money on these other items, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. We believe that taxpayers' money should be used for essential services and also to repair them roads and repair them paths. We are constantly being told that Salford is listed as one of the most deprived areas in the city, but they use your tax money on these certain items whilst neglecting the vast areas of the city. Under a directly elected mayor, that is the one person who is accountable for everything within the boundaries of the city. Currently there's confusion over the boundaries, commissions, changes, where you see 3 MPs looking after various areas of Salford. Now businesses, if they want to approach Salford to move into Salford area, they know the one person to speak to, that would be the mayor. The people who have problems, they know the person to speak to would be the mayor. And they would have to give consideration and have to try and sort out the problems, because they either provide the services that they promise, or if they don't, 168,000 people will have the chance to vote them out. So we hope you have a good Christmas and a prosperous New Year, and hopefully come January the 26th you will vote yes for a directly elected mayor. The English Democrats, although we've been doing this up and down the country, in Salford we've put our minor differences aside to work with the Community Action Party. The Community Action Party are campaigning in various areas of the city, and we've agreed, because they believe in a directly elected mayor, because it's more accountable, that we will work together under the Mayoral Alliance. But it's not just 2 parties that are in favour of directly elected mayors. It was a Labour policy that they brought in 2000. They gave more powers to the strong leader, and the Community Secretary at the time, Hazel Blair, wanted to see more directly elected mayors throughout the country. We've then now got the Lib Dem and Tory coalition, who are giving the 12 cities in England the chance to vote for a directly elected mayor. However, the Labour-controlled Leicester Council have recently just changed, So they're not having a referendum, they just changed the council to the new mayoral system, and they've been citing that the benefits and the cost savings that to the city more outweigh the old system of council leader. So you have various parties all pushing for directly elected mayors, not just English Democrats and the Community Action Party. So we want, come January 26th, to give you the chance to vote for a directly elected mayor. And they either keep the promise to you or you vote them out. There is no safe job, it is not a job for life, as we currently see with various councillors who have been in for too long and they become too detached from you, the voter. Because they think it's a job for life, they become lazy. Not all councillors are lazy, some are very good councillors. But we want to make sure that they are all accountable. With a directly elected mayor, they will be accountable. They are not in a job for life, because come the next election, you could vote them out. So have a good Christmas, a good New Year, and let's kickstart the new year with a vote yes for a directly elected mayor in Salford, and let Salford take the lead in the country rather than having to follow others. Thank you.